All right, guys, so $50 million was generated in 2025 with this e-commerce brand that I'm going to review in this video. This is just an example. I'm going to show you a funnel system that these guys are using and a customer journey for their P2P pages that can actually help you generate 4 or 5% on a monthly basis when it comes to your conversion rate. And also, it's going to help you increase your average order value if you do the proper way, like I'm going to show you in this video. If you don't know me, my name is Daniel. I've been doing this for 12 plus years when it comes to e-commerce, and I worked with 3,000 plus stores in my 12 years of experience. Everything I'm going to share in this video is just an example, and I'm going to share like what are the processes that I personally use as well for a lot of e-commerce brands that I view on my channel. All right, let's jump right into it. Let's talk about this brand and how we can actually build a similar user experience. All right, guys, so I'll be reviewing a brand called Space Goods. I reviewed this brand on my channel one more time, actually last week, and I'm going to review it a different product page and actually show you like what are some of the tips and tricks that these guys are using and how they actually build a very consistent customer journey throughout their products. So they have like different type of supplement coffee. It's basically a coffee, but it's also a supplement at the same time. And they also sell like some sachets and gummies and some accessories within the coffee or the supplement space. Very, very small product line, but very, very impactful product line. And everything is very, very consistent regardless of like which product page I actually go to. So let's actually review this specific product and what are some of the things that these guys are using that can actually help you get your average order value up, but also the most important thing is your conversion rate. And by the end of this video, I'll explain what are some of the plugins that you can actually use in order to actually build a user experience that is similar to this. Or if you want to go a custom route, you can always contact me. So let's talk about this product and let's jump right into it. First thing first I want to talk about is the actual thumbnails of the actual product. Now, if you're giving away like any add-ons, any free gifts, which most stores are doing nowadays in 2026, if you're doing these offers, you have to be more visual of how the product page looks like. As a consumer, when I come to this page, I might be opening 20 different websites. Maybe I'm coming from Google Ads and I open or I search for like a coffee or a coffee supplement, something along that line. And 20 websites showed up and I opened everything. Now, we need to make sure that when people are coming to your product page, they need to know exactly right off the bat what they're going to be getting and how fast you can actually educate them that why your product is the better or the best one in the marketplace. So as you can see right here, it says the ultimate collagen and multivitamin blend. Free gifts worth 32 pounds. There's a free whisk. They're offering a free bottle, a free spoon, and a 3x flavor samples. Now, this is the actual main product that these guys are selling for $46. So whenever you are doing like selling in like multiple countries, you need to make sure that there's no visuals of the actual local currency, because for me it's like, okay, 32 pounds and it says $46. We don't want to add no frictions on the website, but at least you actually can see what the product is and what they're offering. Ultimate collagen and multivitamin blend. We have what's inside the actual product. We have ingredients of like what the product is. We have the old look, new look. I would totally ignore these things. People don't care, neither does it matter. A lot of brands use this. It works, but try to like be more educational into your P2P pages when it comes to the pictures. It helps consumer choose faster. Because as a consumer, I'm going to come here, I'm going to take a look at this product, or maybe like scroll through a couple pictures. And if I don't like what I want to see, I'm going to bounce. That's basically what it is. So you need to be very, very consistent or specific with your products. The next thing is, of course, the Trustpilot reviews, 4.5 out of 5-star reviews. If I click on the Trustpilot, they actually have like 9,000 5-star reviews. So if I click on that, you can see like almost like 70%, 76% people have 5-star, 12% is 4-star, which makes it more like 85%. It's a green spot when it comes to the actual product review. And as you can see right here, most of these reviews are 5-star. Now, of course, like you're gonna get into like some reviews that are like 1-star, 2-star, 3-star reviews. This happens in every industry, not a big deal. Now, let's talk about like, this is a big social proofing. Of course, if you don't have Trustpilot, that's totally fine. But if you have post-purchase, this is going to be a game changer for your P2P pages. Title, we have a dollar amount of the actual product and just 4 pointers of like what the product is. And we need to make sure I always talk about this in my videos. You need to educate the consumer in less than 10 seconds when they actually land on the page. So 2, 3, 4 pointers is enough to actually help educate a customer what the product do. And of course, we have nutritional information as well. Some people are techie, so if you're in the technical product space, this is going to be super helpful. We have a flavor. They're only offering a berry flavor. And then they have this offer section, which is a flexible plan. This is their monthly plan, and they call it flexible, which is a pretty good thing. We just say monthly subscription. It's very generic. Everybody uses it. So we need to actually stand out with some wordings as well. Now, if you don't do all these gimmicks, if you just have like these 5-star reviews, I can guarantee you'll increase your conversion rate way more compared to like doing all the gimmicks. Okay. So focus on reviews if you don't have it. But if you don't have reviews, if you have reviews, still educating the consumer is always a better thing to do. So get started with 30% off plus free gifts and 1 month supply. $1.53 per serving. They're educating like how much it's going to cost you if you purchase a monthly supply. Free gift worth £32, free express delivery, 60-day money back guarantee, cancel, skip, or edit anytime. Again, they did this mistake right here. £32 says £32. If I'm in the US market, I don't really care about like what a £32 is. If I see a dollar amount, makes a big difference when it comes to my perception as a consumer. It's not gonna actually drop your conversion rate. Okay, so it's a big thing when it comes to the dollar amount, but if I see too many currency or like two currencies that is in pound, I'm in the US market, makes a difference. 4 free gifts, 3x sample set, $10, frosted bottle, $12, sexy metallic spoon is absolutely free, electric wire whisk is $12. Again, the offer itself is pretty good, but this is for first time buyers. And of course, like when you buy as the same customer, it's not going to help. Get 1 month free plus free gifts. So buy 2, get 1 free. This is a different offer. So if you buy 2, get 1 free, 96 cents per serving. As you can see right here, once I switch to buy 2, get 1 free, it actually changes the visual of the actual product. So these are the 2 ones that they're paying, that you're going to be paying for. Free Astro Dust, of course, this is the 3rd one that is you're getting for free, and the rest of the products that you're get with the actual main product. Stay more with the flexible plan. Cancel, skip anytime, edit anytime, and then you can actually see what the information looks like. Okay. If you own a brand that generates anywhere from $1 million to $10 million per year, you want to take it to 20, 30, 40, $50 million per year, and you want to focus on conversion rate and a proper customer journey, you can contact me. My calendar link is right below this video. We are only specialized in the Shopify space, and we can create any type of customer journey and custom landing pages for you. We have over 100 plus programmers in our team that can do any type of functionality, regardless of like if you're selling bundle options, custom products, complicated products, physical products, digital products, it doesn't really matter. Schedule a free call, let's talk about it, and let's see how we can help you. Now, if I turn this off, then it basically show you a different UX. So 1-time purchase, 1 month supply, $186 per serving, 3 month supply, $124 per serving, save 32%. Again, they're selling you selling you 3 packs, which is a 3 month supply, and they're still trying to increase their average order value, which I personally prefer for 1-time products if you're selling those. But if you turn it on, it becomes more visual and looks more intriguing when it comes to the product itself. Delivered on Friday, April 3rd. Now, most stores don't calculate the actual shipping. It's a gimmick. Unless you're picking the shipping based on the zip code of a customer, then you can actually showcase a different or specific timings. If you're using ShipStation, that can be very helpful. Then you can actually showcase dynamic numbers here. We do that all the time with a lot of e-commerce brands we work with, so it works out really good. No risk, 60-day money back guarantee, with less than 1% customer asking for their money back. Now, if I compare this with the 1%, it's not 1%, it's actually more than that. But again, some people are super skeptical. You need to make sure the wordings make sense. Of course, you're not going to put 7%. That will throw away a lot of people. But you need to make sure that some people like to be very skeptical. They will buy a $50 product and they will like do all the research in the world to purchase from you. So just be very careful with the wordings that you're using. You don't even have to say that. You can just say like no risk, 60-day money back guarantee, and that will do the job for you. 1 5-star review. Then we have Accordion, where they're actually talking about what the product is, what the benefits of using the product, basic educational stuff. How to make the perfect mix. Step number 1, step number 2, 3, 4. I would definitely use GIF images here. This looks very crappy. And even though it looks like educational, but it is not, because if you just want to put a one scoop in the bottle and shake it and drink it, it's not education. Okay, it's at that point it's mostly like a gimmick stuff. If you have like more GIF images, it makes a big difference. Let me actually show you an example. You see this section right here? Let me actually show you another one. So even if the product is very simple to make, it doesn't require like a rocket science. We tested this page multiple times and it works out really good. So try to be more engaging within your PDP pages. This is the section that I would not use at all. I would rather have no section than this section. Premium ingredients, it's really good, very engaging section. They're talking about like what the product is, what is used inside the product, title, description, what is the quantity of each product. So they're educating you of like what the product do and how it does. That's basically what it is. A product that would help people feel performing better every day. There a little bit of description. This is of course like the founder story of like what the product is and how he founded it. Again, if you're a founder, if you're own a personal brand, these pictures that he has on the wall is I don't know like if it's AI or whatever, but when it comes to like personal brands or like building a personal brand, you need to make sure you have like a very personalized story around it. It's a very basic description around like what the product is, but that'll work. Ingredient section, third-party lab tested, the glow up era, and then they're talking about like why you should purchase the product and how the product helps in different area of your specific or your personal life, with the nails, with the heart, health, immunity, energy, all that stuff. Then we have a comparison section, why they are better than anybody else in the marketplace. Not much information going on. If I'm doing like a before and after, or a section where I'm educating why we are the best compared to like anybody else, I will actually educate consumer first on the pricing, that why our price is better than anybody else or one of the biggest brands, why and how the stack should help you on a monthly basis if I'm selling monthly products. So you have to do those calculations within these tables. This section is the worst section I've seen on the website. So let's keep going. Unlock your full potential with our potent mushroom adaptogenic blends. Again, they're educating the actual product of like what it is. Some of the Glow Dust biggest fan. Again, one 5-star review around the product, and then we have picture reviews of the actual product as well. Then we have some FAQs. These are very, very important. If you are focused on like SEO, infrastructure of the website, these type of FAQs where you can actually create tabs around different products or a very, very specific product, very, very helpful when it comes to making the breakdown. Then we have an Instagram, and then we have footer. Overall, when it comes to the whole website, it's pretty decent, clean looking website. The education is there. The offer is very, very clean. The breakdown is very, very clean. The images and the whole education in the infographics can be way better, but it does the job. So that's basically what the whole goal around a brand is. Last thing before I end this video is I'm going to talk about like what are some of the plugins that you can use in order to actually build a similar user experience. If you want to do like custom landing page, that's the best approach. You can contact me if you're doing anywhere from like 1 to 10 million per year or more, and you want to add 1 or 2% conversion rate on top of your baseline. Definitely contact me. I can definitely help. But if you're just starting out, you want to just throw some plugins and make something similar experience, then I would suggest you to use Easy Bundles. Easy Bundle is basically a bundle builder that I personally use for a lot of brands to save some time. So the custom options that you see right here with the free gifts, you can use Easy Bundle. It helps you build multiple offers. So you can do buy 2 get 1 free, buy 3 get 2 free, stuff like that. You can offer free gifts as well using Easy Bundles. Works out really good. Very easy software. I'll put the link right below this video. Click on the link and check out yourself. The next thing I want to talk about is the subscription model. So if you're using a subscription plugin and you want to give away free bottles and you want to have a very clean backend, then the most important thing is to actually have a subscription plugin that can actually help you customize the orders and doesn't mess up your backend. I use Bold subscription for that. So Bold subscription, I'll put the link right below this video. Check out free trial. Their support is pretty good when it comes to building these customizations. If you get stuck, you can contact me. My team can help too. The next thing I want to talk about is the overall page builder. This is not a very advanced looking page, so you can easily make pretty much the exact same thing in a gem page. I'll put the link for gem pages right below this video. Check it out. Let's see how if it works out for you or not. If it doesn't, then you can contact me. If you're stuck between 1 or 2% conversion rate, adding 1 more percent or 2% on top of your baseline, it's going to be a game changer for your e-commerce brand. If you're doing anywhere from 1 million to 10 million or more per year for your e-commerce brand, you want to take your store to the next level. You want to make it look very clean. You want to set up a proper customer journey. You can contact me. My calendar link is right below this video. Schedule a free call with me. Let's talk about your brand and how we can actually help you with 4, 5, 6% conversion rate. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.